A book of poetry based on the 1919 Chicago race riots, the inspiration for a new play at the Steppenwolf Theater for young adults. Playwright and actor Nicole Brooks joining us this morning. You wrote this play, Nikki. Tell us about the poems, first of all, that were by Eve Ewing.
I'm so excited to be a part of this project. Eve Ewing, in my opinion, which is a fact, is one of the greatest storytellers that we have had in Chicago, and if not worldwide. Eve Ewing wrote this book that was inspired by actual events that happened in the year 1919, and I came across the book of poetry and thought that it was the most beautiful thing in the world. I wasn't sure exactly how to make a play out of it because, quite honestly, I was intimidated. But then I remembered I am born and raised here in Chicago, and so I have a bit of insight. So once you take a step back from the greatness of the original source material and just take a chance, you also realize that you're not doing it alone. So I've been creating this project with an incredible team.
There was a huge buildup to what happened in 1919. It started at the 29th Street beach, but it had been kind of roiling for many years prior to that with segregation. Eugene Williams, the center of this, at least that was the Flashpoint on the beach that day. How do you work that into this play?
Well, unfortunately, that year, events were happening all over the nation that was really building up to it. And Chicago, as you mentioned, was the tipping point that really made it change. The tragic and unlawful death of Eugene Williams just should not have happened. And it's a part of Chicago history that we have to uncover. It was not history that I knew about growing up. So when I had the opportunity to write this story with Steppenwolf Theater, it was very important to me that we learn from our painful past, just also so that we can move forward to a hopeful future.
38 people died during the riots, many more. There were scars that last all the way till today, because we're talking about more than 100 years ago now, and now here you are writing a play. Tell us about the messages that are kind of come out of this, because it's not going to be all tragedy.
There has to be levity, and there's certainly, I say that respectfully. As a writer, I tend to tackle subjects that are dark, and once the great Lorraine Hansberry said that you achieve the universal through the specific, and that's what we're trying to do with that. And everyone enjoys breath and a little laughter. So there's a little bit of everything in this production that we have for you all.
So you're in read-throughs, rehearsals right now. Tell us about when it starts and how, because this is a world premiere, but it's not a huge long run right now.
It is a limited run, so we hope that people can come to the theater and see us, and if not, they can see us on tour with the Chicago Public Park Districts. But we are in rehearsals. We go into our first public performance on October 4th. It's very exciting. It's fast, it's rapid, but these actors and this brilliant creative team, everyone has been chomping at the bit. So you just prepare yourself, and when you do that, you're able to move pretty quickly. And I promise you, we are building a play that is it's exhilarating, it's physical, it's touching, it's all the things. So we hope folks can come out and see it.
Well, I cannot wait to see it. Nikki, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Nicole, thank you very much. The adaptation of the 1919 run runs from October 4th through the 19th. For more information, you can visit steppenwolf.org, or you can visit any of their social media for more information. Hey, Tim.